Hi, everybody. Happy Wonderful Wednesday. This is Carmelita Turner, the realest realtor you know, coming to you from Carmelita's Corner. Just wanted to come on and share a wonderful Wednesday word as such. I hope you're having an enjoyable day. We're contending with a little bit of snow and ice here, but that's okay. Snow makes us slow down and refocus and recenter, so I'm always open and welcome to receive that. So today's wonderful Wednesday word, we are still reclaiming our common sense. I heard a statistic from, I want to say it was a presentation Dr. Boyce Watkins was doing, and he was talking about how the average American spends $3,000 a month eating out. And I was like, whoa, we have to reclaim our common sense. I always ask you guys to connect with me on three major issues, which I'll mention again today as we talk about reclaiming our common sense. One of my hashtags that has been a movement of mine for a while is the own your own. Own your own. So let me tell you what I want to highlight today. I tend to be I am a deep thinker. I'm an analytical thinker, have been since a child. My mother will confirm that. I've also been an activist since I was young. Didn't know then that's what I was doing, but I always fought the good fight for people with beautiful melanated skin like my own. I am pro-Black unapologetically. I am not anti anyone else. So I love connecting with minds, platforms, and people who bring factual knowledge and historical information from primary sources. And one of those individuals that I have been following since the very beginning, since her very first controversial tweet, and a lot of you may know this beautiful young soul. Unfortunately, I'm old enough to be her mama now that I'm thinking about it, because my baby's a year older than her. Elexus Jionde, bless her little sweetheart. She's a brilliant mind. Many of you may know her. She was the young lady who had been working very hard during her high school years. I think she had like 3 jobs or something when she was in high school. And the gentleman from the Panthers, Stephen, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I think his name was Stephen Smith. He was with the Panthers. And I should know that my nephew loves the Panthers. He patronized her and supported her and paid her way to college, which is phenomenal. I love to see. I'm not a big pro athlete fan. I think that's a lot of money for doing a hobby, but they work hard at it. So, and you know, that's the teacher me coming out. I was an educator for over 2 decades, so I feel like our paychecks should have been very comparable. However, Elexus Jionde is a beautiful spirit, a wonderful mind, and she is someone who unapologetically shares historical information and knowledge with people. So I was watching a video of hers today, and I'm going to give you all the information because I want you to connect with this young lady. She is also the founder and creator of, and I want to make sure I say it right, intellectualmedia.co, and I'm going to put all this in the video. So this will be my Wednesday shout out, because we should always support other platforms and businesses that we have followed and that we know are good and give valuable information. And she's a believer in giving history and primary sources, reading lists. Everybody should be reading every day, so that we can continually educate not just ourselves, but start having courageous conversations with others so that they are dealing with facts before executing actions. So she was talking about the wealth gap today. And well, I'm sorry, in the video I watched today. And so it was some very interesting information. She was saying how between 1983 and 2013, that the wealth of the median Black family decreased by 75%. However, the median wealth for the average white family increased by 17% during that same time frame. And so, of course, she had my attention at that point. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Let me slow down on this snow day and listen to what baby Elexus Jionde has to share, right? So she was talking about how even, college educated whites, when they graduate, are paid more than Black college graduates. And I was like, I lived that life. I know that for a fact. I have many dear friends, even, still to this day, I graduated with. We went into the same fields, same degrees. Actually, I had more degrees than many of them. But yet, it was so funny. Our salaries never seemed to align. And trust me, we only had these courageous conversations because we were friends. I consider them allies, and we were close enough to have that courageous talk. But didn't change the facts. I was still highly credentialed. I had to remain highly educated, but yet I was still trying to figure out, why is my check a little thinner than yours, right? So this is information that, as we continue to reclaim our common sense, we have to understand. And I don't want us to get sad or become victims to statistics, but we have to be aware of them, right? Because then we have to know, okay, then what course should we chart? What should we be planning to secure our bag, to secure the future, right? She went on to talk about, and here's the kicker: 72% of whites own their homes versus 43% of blacks. A very important fact. There are 3 ways to create wealth now, and then to start building legacy wealth for those to come after you. That is through real estate, investing, and having your own business, starting and having your own business or businesses, right? When I say having real estate, I am a realtor. I'm the realest realtor you know. I am constantly educating people and letting them know, listen, once you have that home, once you have your first home, you've secured the foundation for your family, and you want that to continue. And I always tell people, don't let it stop with just the one home. Invest in other properties as well that can generate wealth for you without, you having to do physical labor. Of course, you're going to be a responsible homeowner, landlord, and keep things in wonderful working condition, but you're building that legacy wealth. Investing, you're taking that money, you're being wise, a good steward of your money, and you're investing, right? You are taking your passion, your understanding and learning, you're connecting with people who have great platforms, whether it's the Black Business School, Dr. Boyce Watkins, or whatever schools are out here that can teach you what you need to learn about having your own business, so that you're able to generate wealth for yourself and your family now, and then continually create that legacy wealth for people that'll come after you. The most shocking thing that Elexus Jionde shared in this particular wealth gap video to me was that experts are projecting that by 2053, and I'm laughing, and I'll tell you why, the median wealth of a Black family will be 0%. Yeah, I had to pause on that one. And I'm going to tell you why I'm laughing. I laugh in the face of things that I know to be true. I don't doubt Miss Elexus Jionde at all. That sister is sharp. But here's what I'm telling you. And these are the 3 things that I bring to you every time I come on here. You better wake up and you better pay attention. As I always say, most things are not about race as much as they are about racial economics. So information is here. It's out here for you to have. And like I said, I definitely encourage you to connect with people like Elexus Jionde. She definitely is an in-your-face historian. So for people with great minds who want that type of information, I think you would enjoy her platform. You can check it out for yourself. I don't know this young lady personally, but I just know that she brings valuable information. On Twitter, you can connect with her at @Lexual, LEXUAL_. And then, of course, like I said, she's the founder and creator of intellectualmedia.co. So I'll make sure I put that in this video. But also, the same 3 calls to action that I ask you about all the time. If you're someone who doesn't own a home, if you're someone who desires to do that, or maybe you know someone, maybe you know a group that I should speak to, or maybe you desire to start investing in additional real estate investments so that you can continue building that wealth for yourself and your family and creating that legacy wealth, then connect with me. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Call Carmelita for Real Estate, or please make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. I should have said and, not or. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Carmelita's Corner, so that you'll be able to continually follow me and know how to connect with me. Number 2, if you're someone who knows that some of these issues are not accessible to you right now because you need to have a courageous conversation with someone about credit restoration and cleaning up your credit, call me, connect with me. Again, send me a message through Instagram, Call Carmelita for Real Estate, or, follow this YouTube channel, Carmelita's Corner, send me a message so that I can reach out to you and we can assist you with getting into that 700+ club. I have a support session meeting every Tuesday. where we're helping 100 homeowners in 100 days get to that 700 plus club to not only purchase homes, but to also realize the security and benefit that good credit affords you. And then number three, if you are someone who's like-minded and just enjoy the resources and information that I bring to you, then I want to say thank you in advance for following me on Instagram at Call Carmelita for Real Estate. And I want to say thank you in advance for subscribing to my YouTube channel, Carmelita's Corner. So this has just been my wonderful Wednesday word. I feel so grateful that I was able to give my wonderful Wednesday shout out to a platform that I admire, Miss Elexus Jionde. That's Jionde. You all have a great day. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take care.